Hi, I'm Dr. Robin Owings with ProWellness Family Chiropractic. Recently, I've been hearing a commercial for a new asthma drug. In this ad, a woman's voice asks, "Are you living in fear of the two-headed asthma creature?" Then we hear the voices of the two-headed monster as they growl, "We're coming to get you, so you better watch out." Then they laugh hysterically. After that, the woman comes back on and tells us all about the new drug that can miraculously keep the creature away. This is an example of how medical science and most people see a disease. They see it as an entity in and of itself, as some kind of monster. Most people watching this are saying to themselves, "Well, of course, isn't it?" I would like to enlighten you as to what we in chiropractic believe about illness and disease. I will begin by explaining a very simple principle from physics. Light is very real energy. Darkness, which also seems to be a real thing, is a non-thing. That is, it's only the absence of light. We have named the specific sensory experience of lack of light darkness. And because we have a sensory experience, darkness seems to be a real thing to us. But again, it is really just the absence of something else, the energy called light. The same thing is true with heat and cold. Heat is a very real energy, whereas coldness is nothing more than lack of energy called heat. Once again, we have named this specific sensory experience, lack of heat, coldness, but it's really nothing more than lack of heat energy. In chiropractic, we talk about our life force. This is the energy created by our own innate intelligence. It is what runs, regulates, heals, and grows our body from conception until death. It is very real and measurable energy. When this force is expressed fully in our bodies, we are fully alive. Any interference to the full expression of this life energy results in incomplete expression of our potential in our health and our life. We have also named this specific sensory experience of a lack of full expression of our life energy. We call it disease. There are many other names for this incomplete expression of life, including sickness, illness, infirmity. You see, in chiropractic, we simply see every element as an incomplete expression of life. This does not mean that we see this condition as unimportant, however. On the contrary, it can be devastating. The difference between chiropractic and the medical approach to illness is simple. I will illustrate it by asking you a question. How do you remove the darkness from a room? The fact is you don't. The way to get rid of darkness is to add light. The same is true of removing coldness from a room. The only way to do it is to add heat. We in chiropractic follow this same line of thinking regarding health. Remember, our philosophy says that illness and disease are just manifestations of an incomplete expression of life energy, just as darkness and coldness are manifestations of incomplete expressions of light and heat energy. As such, the way we help people remove illness and disease from their lives is to simply add life energy. We do this by means of specific chiropractic adjustments. The adjustments address something called a subluxation. A subluxation is an interference in the transmission of mental impulses through your nervous system. By restoring the flow of energy between your brain and the cells of your body, life is more fully expressed. Then, just as light replaces darkness, health replaces sickness. It's that simple. There's no need to spend your time, energy, and money trying to remove the darkness. All you need to do is turn on a light. It's funny, that's how I used to get rid of those monsters in my room when I was a child too, by turning on the light. But that's when I found out that my mom and dad were right. There's no such thing as monsters. So if you like this, please share it, hit the like button, tell me what you're thinking in the comments. I would love to communicate with you. Look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.